All right, welcome back to the Built to Grow podcast. I'm your host, Tim Lyons, in studio, Scottsdale, Arizona, at HQ in the studio, soon to be rebuilt, by the way. We're excited about the rebuild. But hey, joined by Randy Angston. I didn't even notice you there. What's going on?
I just snuck in.
Hey,
just
there he is.
Right in the studio.
Come on in. Yeah, I am so pumped for our Myrtle Beach Iron Circle experience. We do these types of events twice a year. We're going to get everybody together in person. We've got an amazing speaker coming out from LA. Should I tell everybody what it is?
We might have, but why not? Absolutely.
So one of the challenges that I have is like, how do I get a speaker that's universal? Not just one specific gym owner will get benefit, but everybody's going to get benefit from it. So, in my former life, I was in corporate America. I was working for a company called Pulte Homes, and to this day, and I was 22 years old back then, to this day, this particular workshop was the best workshop I had ever taken from a skill set to usability in life. It's a negotiation seminar.
Hell yeah.
And so these guys came in and taught us how to negotiate. They taught us different cultures and how they negotiate. We talked about how to win negotiations from both the seller and the buyer side, how to create win-wins and how to make it feel like the other person got a win, even though you got a win. And it's just an amazing seminar. So I reached out to these guys and I hired them to come on out, and they're going to just sit there for a full day and just teach us how to negotiate better. And it's like, you use it in every single day.
I was just gonna say that's a life skill. That's not just, it's not specific to the fitness business. It's not for even business in general.
Yeah.
And so I think like that is a perfect topic idea for the Iron Circle, because it's stuff that's going to spill over, well beyond the four walls of their gym.
Yeah, so we are so pumped. So that's happening in August, guys. You can check out more information on Iron Circle at ironcircle.net. Unfortunately, we're full for this particular experience, so you'll have to catch the next one, which will be in October here in Scottsdale. So ironcircle.net for more info on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this episode, guys, we're going to talk about the difference between testimonials and reviews and where to use them. So we got this information from Houston back in Sundance when he came and spoke to us, and it still hits home, and it's very usable information for everybody out there. So let's define the two real quick. Let's define a review versus a testimonial. And so let's dive into review for a second. Sure. So let's think about a review. Somebody has already done business with you, and they like on a Google review or a Yelp review, and they're talking about their experience about doing business with you.
Correct.
And it was a pleasurable experience. The gym was clean, great trainers, great workouts, fun atmosphere, love it there, right? 5 stars. That's a review.
Yeah, it's based on the relationship to the business that's providing the service or the product, right? Like how was the exchange? How was it working with them? Not what did they provide for you type of thing. What did you get away from it necessarily? But how did the interaction take place? How did a
review of the experience.
Exactly.
So think about it as the review of the experience. A testimonial, or you could even put in case study here, some very similar, was, hey, I was facing this problem. I was overweight. I didn't know where to turn. I reached out to a lot of people and I failed in the past, and I found, XYZ gym and their personal training program, and we were able to get 30 pounds off over 3 months, and I feel great, and now my life has been changed.
Yeah,
that's a testimonial, right? So now that we've defined the two of those, where are these two types of content best used? I like to
it's a great way of explaining them, but when it comes to figuring that out, when to use, I always go back to the awareness triangle. How aware is this person of the problem that they're experiencing? Because before we sell ourselves as the solution, we need to expose this individual to the solution to the problem that they have.
Right.
And that's where testimonial comes in first. Because ultimately this person they need to know that the solution to the problem they're experiencing can be solved by this type of service within this type of, this business within that type of service or product or whatever. Yeah. And before they're making the decision of which business to provide it, they have to make the decision that is the solution in general. And that's what a testimonial provides. It provides an answer to the, can I lose 15 pounds? Yeah, this gym, that's what they do. Testimonials have shown me that these people are losing that. Awesome. That style, that type of business is a viable option for me. That's where testimonial comes into play. Now that I've decided I want to lose weight and a gym is the solution that I want, which gym is now my next question. That's where the reviews are going to come into play. What was Tim's experience at this gym? What was his review of their, working together, their relationship? What is that experience like? Now it's personal to that. And now I've decided, okay, based on my options as far as those that provide the solution, this is the business that is going to execute that solution for me.
There you go.
And that's the second half. So kind of inbound and outbound in a way. It can be used at certain times that way. If somebody gets to your website, they've already decided that a gym is what they're looking for. You're now the option of gyms, and that's where reviews are going to live.
Right.
Testimonials would live in outward facing ads, landing pages, email campaigns, things where you're trying to expose somebody to the solution as a whole.
Yes. So let's get back to that person. There's a person that's floating around in the internet. It could be your consumer or not, right? And going back to the awareness triangle, there's people out there that don't know how to solve their problem, right? I'm overweight. I need to lose weight. What do I even do? And there's a lot of solutions in the market, right? There's at-home workouts. There's diet plans. There's running clubs. There's hiking clubs. All these things could solve that weight loss issue for them. Where the testimonial gets injected into this equation is that, hey, I didn't realize that personal training would solve my problem. In fact, look at this Mrs. Johnson, who's lost she looks like me. She's had the same problem I did, and now she's gone to personal training as the solution to the problem, and look at the results she got. All bundled up in a nice testimonial. And that testimonial, you're going to be shoving that out into the Facebook market. You're going to be pushing that out on your marketing and advertising. We solved this problem for this lady. Now, again, going back, I'm just recapping what you're saying is now they've decided personal training is the solution. Now they're shopping the market, and they want to make sure that when they do business with somebody, that this place is an upstanding business. They're not going to screw me over. The place is clean. They're friendly. It was great doing experience with this person. And so that's where your reviews on your website are the best place for those things.
Absolutely.
Because think about that person and how they got to your website. Typically, it's a Google search. Personal training near me. Boop. Found your website, and review after review after review. Boom. I've already sold myself personal training as the solution, but I just need to know that this business is going to fulfill on what their promises are.
That's exactly
and that lives in a review on your website. And so we get these mixed and matched a lot of times.
Yeah. I mean, until Houston clearly defined it, I think all of us thought it was kind of the same thing until it was like, holy crap, like those are absolutely two different purposes and intents.
Yes.
And now that we have that, where you use them, way more valuable.
Correct.
Way more valuable.
Correct. So listen, that was short and sweet. We don't really need to even hammer this anymore. Now that you understand the difference between a review and a testimonial, and now you know the difference on where to use a review versus a testimonial, you can go off and win the game.
Absolutely.
So go do that, guys. That's it for this episode. Short and sweet. Just want to get that out there for you. Until next episode, keep changing lives. We'll see you on the next show. Bye. All right. And thank you for listening to that episode of the Built to Grow podcast, where we help gym owners win. Now, do you want to connect with me and other gym owners online? All you need to do is join our private Facebook group, Business Talk with Fitness Professionals. Just head on over to Facebook and type in Business Talk with Fitness Professionals. And when you do, we're going to give you our 10 marketing strategies 7-figure gym owners use to win. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, keep building something great.